Hey, good afternoon, friends and family. Good afternoon. Hope all is well with everybody. Listen, I want to take a quick second because a lot have been in my mind lately, right? And, being in the industry now for 16 years, it'll be 17 years in a couple of weeks. It'll be a full 17 years in a couple of weeks, which is crazy, right? And one thing that gets under my skin or gets on my nerves are agents who say they want to be successful. They say they want to make six figures or multi-six figures. They even come out of their mouth say they want to make $1 million a year. But they are unwilling to learn. Agents who are unwilling to go to training because they say it's too far. Agents who are unwilling to go to conferences and convention where they can rub elbows and mix and mingle and learn from high-level producers. Right? But some way, somehow, they want to make six figures. They want to be stellar agents without getting education. No top producer that I know, not one that I know of, does not do continuous training and learning. Most top agents never miss any events. They never miss lunch and learns. They never miss conferences. They never miss conventions. Some even pay out of pocket, like myself, to go to certain training to learn about annuities, Social Security, IUL, whole life, things like that will benefit your business, that will make you sound, look, and even be more professional when you're in front of your client. Things that will separate you from other clients who just come out there to make a sale. I don't know how many clients this week have reached out to me and said, hey, Maxwell, okay, we're getting laid off. What should we do with this money? How should we? I just left an appointment now, right? The young lady said, oh, there was a guy that they talked to, but I wasn't confident as to what he was saying. And then my sister said, hey, call this guy right here. He's my agent. And the client told me, by far, you are the most clear and knowledgeable person that they've spoke with. But you have agents who want to be a Maxwell, but somehow don't want to do what a Maxwell does. They don't want to go to, they have all type of excuses as to why they can't come to training. But then they'll turn around and say this business doesn't work. Let me ask you a question. Can you fix a car without learning how to be a mechanic? You probably can't. Can you be a top doctor without you having continuous education? What do I mean? Can I be a doctor? Yes. Can I be a top-rated doctor without me going to seminars, conferences, learning new skill set, learning new technology that's out there? Can I be a top doctor without continuously doing this thing? The answer is going to be 1,000% no. But you are a licensed professional agent and you refuse education. When they tell you education is key, it is not a lie. Just so you know, just so we're clear, when they say education is key, it is not a lie. Every day, I'm consuming content and information about my business. Education that's allowed me to know more than the next agent, set me apart from all the other agents out there. So if you're watching this, the business isn't a bad business. It could possibly be you. It could possibly be you. If you are unwilling to learn the game, the business, learn the different products, learn different things about finances, learn how 401k works or 403b work, TSP, mutual funds, things that could make a client say, thanks for the information, here's my check, thank you so much, you saved me, you helped my family, here's a check. If you are unwilling to do that, to learn, they will never hand you money. You will never make 6 figures. You will never make multi 6 figures. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just tell you this. For you to get to a multi 6 figure level, you got to be on a different level. You can accidentally make $100,000 a day. Let's be clear. You can have a lucky year, but for you to consistently make that 100 grand a year and more consistently, you have to be well versed in this industry. And most agents who are not making 6 figures, in probably the easiest business to make 6 figure in. It's so much more easier to make 6 figure as a life insurance agent than it is a realtor, than it is a teacher, than it is most every profession. It's so much easier to make 6 figures. But agents don't make 6 figures because they refuse to do the thing that's going to allow them to be able to change their lives. A lot of it, 70 to 80% of it, is just pure laziness. I refuse to read. I refuse to get on a flight. If you can't get on the flight, I refuse to drive. It's like you're refusing to drive or get on a plane to go pick up your pot of gold. I want you to hear me on this. I have agents who, when I had my office in White Marsh, Maryland, before I moved out to Bethesda, I had agents who lived in PG County that would tell me it's too far to come to training. And I had providers coming in to train them. I had providers coming in to come help them master the product. Come help them understand how to position it so the client can be clear as to what you're giving them. When the client understand how this is going to benefit them, right? When the client understand how something's going to benefit them, it's usually easier for them to cut the check. But if they feel like you're there to make some change off of them, that's when they hit you with, I'll get back to you. Somebody was asking me the other day, what's your closing ratio? And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be big-headed or trying to be, I don't know, whatever word they use nowadays, not humble or whatever the heck people say, whatever. If I see 10 people in a week, 7 to 8 are buying. And the ones that don't buy, it's probably a true money issue. But the ones that have the money and can afford to buy the product, they get understanding, they get clarity. I show the need. How do I know all this? I've went to so many trainings and conferences and conventions. I've also self-educated outside of me paying out of pocket. I self-educated myself. Also, I'm constantly learning every single day. Most agents are not doing this. Hence the reason why they fail. And then they turn around and tell you that, oh, the life insurance business is horrible. It's like the easiest business in the world. It's the easiest business in the world once you do your part. It's easier than owning a restaurant, and that's a fact. It's easier than selling cars. It's easier than selling real estate. As a real estate agent, the person has to have a good credit. They have to have a job. Their debt to income ratio has to be on point. They're going to need a DNA strand. They're going to need a down payment. And even with all that being said, they still, if they were to get approved, that real estate agent still would not make more than the life insurance agent when we compare sale to sale. Anyway, I wanted to take a moment to have a conversation with you guys about that. Because in the past few months, I've had conversations with agents who I want to make 6 figures. Oh my God. I want to be a millionaire. And I said, great. Hey, we got training in Colombia at 11 a.m. in the morning on Saturday. Oh, Saturday is my day off. Or, my peoples are coming in town. Great. Hey, I want to make $100,000 a year. Hey, we got lunch and learn in Tyson's Corner, Virginia. Oh my God, that's an hour and 15-minute drive. Great. Great. Oh, we got a conference coming up. It's going to be for 2 days. We're going to get at it. We're going to learn how to position the product. We're going to learn all about the product. We're going to get information about long-term care, health care, data analysis. We're going to get all this thing. But it's in Indianapolis. Indianapolis? I got to fly to get there? And hotel, oh no, you know, great. 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 What separates the six-figure or multi-six-figure or the seven-figure earner from an average person or regular person is they are willing to do the things the average person is unwilling to do. That's just it. There's no magic, there's no nothing. They are willing to do the thing that the average person is unwilling to do. It's just that simple. I was talking to a young lady a couple of days ago. She makes about $48,000, $50,000 a year. And she's talking about how bad she's struggling. I said, hey, why don't you get your insurance license? What do I have to do? You got to take a course online at your own leisure at your house, but you have 30 days to pass it. And then once you pass it, you get your license. Oh, I got to take a course. I got to study. Oh, no, I don't have time for that. I got this going on, blah, 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 whatever. Great. You just sat here and wasted my time and told me how much you're struggling. But I'll tell you, you get your license and you come in here and do 2-3 parcels a month, you can bring an extra $2,500 to possibly $3,000 into your household. That will put you at damn near 80. That's an extra 40,000 plus that you end up making for the year, along with your job. And you tell me you don't have time in 30 days to study to get your license? Great. 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 Listen, hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. I wanted to have a conversation about that. And listen, I hope this doesn't offend anybody. I hope if you're watching this and this is you choose to make a change to close out the year we're going into 2026. Have a blessed one.